first thing that is on this list is not so much anything you need to create or say to your audience. It's really about hanging out where people are, hanging out on your preferred platform and just soaking up the culture there. So the picture is a picture of the pub in Oxford where Bill Clinton apparently did not inhale. But I thought about him traveling to England as a young person and, probably not knowing the culture and the language and what night they have pub quiz on. So he probably just went and hung out at this place and he met some people slowly. So my recommendation is set a timer, like literally get out your phone and set a 5-minute timer and go on your preferred platform. Let's say it's TikTok. Spend 5 minutes there every day, learn the culture, find out the new memes, the new trends. And then when that 5-minute buzzer rings, get the hell off, stop scrolling, and just write down anything that you were inspired to do that you can then do later, but don't get lost in social. The next tip I have is kind of a solution to the situation I think we all find ourselves in where we're on multiple platforms. We're trying to manage 3, 4, 5 social platforms, email, a website, this, that, and the other thing. That is super stressful. And sometimes we say just be on one platform, but I think the realistic answer is you can be on lots of platforms, but you're probably only going to do one super well. So accept that fact, plant your flag on that one priority platform. Let's say it's TikTok or, Instagram, whatever. But then here's the thing you need to do. Take 4 or 5 minutes and go on all your other profiles and such and make sure you're pointing to the priority platform. So let's say you're going live every day on Twitch. Well, make sure your Twitter bio and your Instagram bio say, hey, I'm playing death metal covers of Frank Sinatra songs every day at 1 o'clock on Twitch. Join me there, put the link, and get everyone from all these places to the place where you're spending the most time.
Please tell me you're really doing that.
Not yet.
There's a timer running. I can't distract you. Keep going.
Okay, well, so the other reality is when you're hanging out at this new pub and you're learning the culture, when you hang out there long enough, you realize the bartender starts charging more for drinks and they change the night that pub quiz is at. And certain people have graduated from college and they're not hanging out there anymore. This is the reality of every social platform. They start off great and then they start to suck more and more and more. They want to extract as much money from us as possible, throttle our reach. So at that point, if you still have friends at this pub or this platform, it's time to invite them back to your place so you can throw a party on your own web property, your website. And the picture I have is this giant mansion. And I put that there because I think artists sometimes say, well, I don't have a lot of rooms in my house. I don't have a lot going on in my career. Like, why do I need a website? Well, this website, which is just a single room cabin, a tiny house, can be just as interesting. I think the person that lives there probably has just as interesting a life as the person in the mansion. So don't be afraid to have a single page website. I'm going over time here, but as long as it's got, a video, a song, your contact information, the basics, and a reason for someone to leave the pub to go over and have the party at your own house. This one I can get through quick. This is just about making sure you use all the promo tools that are on your website. So if you have a web hosting service that gives you things like announcement bars, pop-ups, anything like that, make sure you spend 5 minutes to just direct the attention the way you need it to be directed on your website. And don't be afraid to use your homepage as kind of the most important news announcement.
And if you haven't looked at your website recently, make sure you check in on it every once in a while because people might think, oh, I've got those in place, but it's from 3 albums ago,
Yeah. A good audit every once in a while. This next one, I think I can be kind of quick about this one. It's just install a remarketing pixel or remarketing code on your website. It's important to do this even if you're not advertising currently, because what a pixel does, whether it's TikTok, Google, Facebook, it basically tracks user behavior on your website. And it's building audiences kind of behind the scenes so that later when you do want to run ads, you can reach people knowing that they've been on your site, knowing what they've done on your site, which types of content they're interested in. All that is very important if you want to do, better targeting for your ads. So this code that you're seeing on screen probably looks intimidating. There's tons of YouTube videos about how to install the Facebook Pixel. So do some research.